Hey folks, this is a 2024 Toyota Crown, and I wanted to add a license plate to the front grille, and I could not find a video, so I think I figured out how to do it, and I wanted to share this with you so that you didn't have to suffer the same way. So, when you look at the front grille, it is not entirely obvious where to put the license plate holder. This is what they provide with the Toyota Crown. I don't know why they couldn't just install it at the dealership. And they also give you a few screws to mount the thing. So there is a couple of alternatives. One thing you can do, there's like a secret area in the front grille that you can pop out, and then you can get a separate thing called a tow hook adapter, and then you could mount your license plate that way. You can do it on either side. There's another one right over here, like this. You got to just pop that piece of plastic out. Or you could drill, and that's what I'm going to do today. So there is, if you look, there is a hole here, and then there's a slot right here and over here, and you can see that those guys line up. There we go, and hopefully you can see that. There we go. And let's see here. So I can just push those in there. Now they don't click. But mainly the screws are going to be where I attach. I'm going to go ahead and use this guy right here and this guy over here to mount this thing. But I'm going to need to drill holes. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the hole that you start with is relatively small, so that the screw can fit tightly. There is no nut that you're gonna be screwing into. So you want to make sure the hole is small enough so that this screw grips. And I'm not entirely sure which screw they want me to use to go into the grill, whether it's the short one or the long one. But I did consult AI, and AI told me, why don't you start with the short screw first? So I'm going to go with that advice. And I'm going to go with a drill bit that's small enough so that I can make sure that there will be a nice tight grip. Let me go ahead and get the drill ready to go. So I picked out a drill bit that is 1/8 inch in diameter, and it looks to me like that'll be smaller than the screw. So I'm going to go ahead and try drilling with that. Okay, so I am going to line up these three guys on the bottom here with this, and this. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this as my template for drilling. And I'm just going to make a little drill. By the way, where I'm drilling happens to be right at the center of where all these points meet. And so what'll happen is I kind of want to wiggle the drill a little bit to center in that area. And then I'll just do a light drilling, not very much. I don't want to go too far through. There we go. Made it through. So, and I just need a little starter hole so that the screw has something to bite into. Same thing over here. Wiggle it around to get that center point, and then just really lightly. There we go. Made it through. Nice and easy. Okay, now you can see that actually this one did not center. Both of these are a little bit below center, but that's okay. No big deal. Now I'm going to go ahead and try the shorter screws and see how they work at actually gripping. I want to make sure this grip's tight enough so it doesn't fall off when we're driving down bumpy roads. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna do this with a hand screwdriver. You could use the drill, but I don't recommend it. There's just too little turning that's required here. And there, and that actually tightened up pretty quick. I'm a little concerned that with vibration it might vibrate loose. So I might end up going with that longer screw. And yeah, see over here on this side, it almost felt like I'm stripping it as I'm turning it. This side actually tightened up nice. This side I'm a little concerned about. It feels like either it's not going in or it's stripped. So I'm not loving the use of these shorter screws, so I think maybe I will go with the longer screw here. It's a learning experience. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And we'll just use the shorter screws to fasten the actual license plate to the holder. So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. There we go. We'll try the longer screw. Okay, so now one of the things about this is that you don't want to have to do the screwing and unscrewing too many times. We'll end up making that hole too big, and then there'll be nothing to grip. So let's see here. It looks like this is gonna let me in, and now it feels super tight, and I'm a little concerned that I'm butting up against something in there. Let me go ahead and try this side. That side, it feels pretty good. Again, I do not want to over tighten this. Seems like it's okay. Again, I don't want to leave too much slack, otherwise the vibration could cause the screw to come out, but I'm pretty sure I made the right decision on using the longer screw. I really wish it would have come with even some modicum of instructions. Would have made me feel a little bit better. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that securing. Okay, so it's a little loose there. Let's go a little bit more in. The screws feel nice and tight, which is good. I just hope I'm not screwing into something. And we're getting there. I could have always put a shim in, but I'm just gonna tighten this down just a bit more. Okay, and that's getting there. That's not too bad. Maybe just a little bit more. And just a little bit more. And feeling pretty good about that.